Hey everybody, it's Monday evening. I've just finished work. This morning I got a phone call from Grandad Dave. The phone call which I hate to hear. And the absolute scumbags have been in the gardens again. Now, they've only targeted my granddad's garden at this time, and they have taken his chimney from his fire that he just cleaned out on Sunday, that he was prepared. We're all getting things ready to go for the tomatoes. So I've come down, I've sorted out regards to CCTV and stuff. I've got that sorted out, and that'll get viewed and sorted out. But just absolute scumbags, just getting everything sorted now. It's heartbreaking. A 78-year-old, it's all he does. He comes over here, does gardening, his fire and everything on, sorted. You normally have it on by this time, so basically my fire's getting put on now as well. So they're not nicking my pipe because it'll be too bloody hot to touch. So I'm going to get my fire put on now. It is absolutely freezing cold. I'm just getting, like I say, getting everything sorted out. I'm not going to be stopping very long, but I'm going to get the fire on, and then I'm going to head home. Hey everybody, quickly, I'm on my break at the moment. I'm still at work. I want to show you something very quick. New tool that I'm getting, and I'll show you. It's going to be so much easier. It's going to be great. So when I mentioned last week about the spraying of my leeks and thrip and stuff like that, what I needed to do was spray with some Dynamec. Dynamec's in the insecticide. Now I use Dynamec once every couple of days, so twice a week, and we'll spray that down the flutes down there, so the flag, sorry, should I say, so that it gets right in. Now the piece of equipment that I'm getting is this. Now this is an automatic spray bottle with an adjustable nozzle. Now, as you can see, it's electric. I think this cost about £16-17, and it's USB chargeable. So you can see the little charger section there. And I got this off Amazon. So all I need to do now is just go up to the leak, set the setting, done 1, done 2, 3, so on. Now Dynamec is not cheap, so this is going to help greatly with being able to limit how much I use and making sure that I get right down into here. So yeah, I'll pop a link to one of this where I bought it from on the description below. It's going to be really handy. You can even just water plants with it. You can obviously adjust the nozzle and squirt and spray. It just saves having to use the old-fashioned types like that and just using your hand, and it's annoying. So just one little press of the button, done, sorted, charge automatically. Fantastic. Right, I want to show you a nice little surprise in this. And as you can see, 2 days later since the last time I showed you, we've got tomatoes that are up. Hey, the tomatoes are all coming up there. What a difference a couple of days makes. So I've given them a drink, and I'm going to leave them underneath here to grow a bit more. So that's me. I'll catch you later on. Hey guys, good evening. It's Wednesday evening. I've just finished work. I'm down the plot. I've been down here the past 3 nights sorting the fire out. It's been quite good actually. The fact that like I probably mentioned the last night on the live video, which I quickly did, the fire has not needed to be touched pretty much over the last 48 hours now. I've still got coal in from 2 days ago, and it's still pretty much warm in here. So I'm just getting the settings right on the flue itself and on the damper. But I want to show you another toy that I've getting this week as well to help with the lights and stuff down here. It's a power bank basically, but this power bank, it's the same size as my other one that I use for my Wi-Fi down here. But this one has got a solar panel on it, so when I can leave it out in the greenhouse over through the day, it'll charge itself as well. Now it's probably not going to be as good about charging as it would be through the power supply, but it should be more helpful than the one which I've already got. This is the little power bank here. I've currently got it connected to the ring light, the little one. That's the one I got from Lidl's, $9.99, and that's done all right actually as well. But that's what this is. It's a 20,000 milliamp booster pack basically, and it should last a good few days. It's on three 3 bars at the minute, and I'm going to see if I leave this out here how long it would take to run out, basically, because I'm going to plug this into the Wi-Fi and we'll see how long it lasts. So that's my new toy. I think it costs us about £18. But until the so I get my proper solar panels in, get everything sorted, it should do a good job. But we'll see how things go with it anyways. I'm going to be heading back up home once the fire is sorted, as I'm going to set away a lot of chilies, as Monty from My Family Garden has set a chili challenge. So I'll tell you more about that when I get back up home though. I'm back at home now. It took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I am back home. Auntie from My Family Garden has set a challenge for 2021, and there is 3 parts of this challenge. One, it's all to do with chilies. So number 1 is for the longest chili. For the second is for the heaviest chili, and the third is for the biggest chili, width-wise basically. I think it's some more circumference. So I've been in my seed collection and I've pulled out some seeds that I wasn't planning on sowing this year. And I've also pulled some more out as well. So I'm going to get them sorted here. I'll show you what I've got and I'll show you what I'll be sowing for the challenge. What I've got, so I have some elephant ear heavy chili. I have some long chili, spaghetti chili. And I've also got some more heavy chili as well. And this is from Very Good Seed from Dale Toten. And this was from 2020. There was 186 grams. The elephant ear chili says it was 200 grams. So some good seeds here. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sowing them into a tray, just like that, just so I've got space to put into the propagator. And then I'll be sorting them out. I've already got my little labels all sorted. So thanks very much, Monty, for now giving me the up and go, because there's a lot of people stepping up to the challenge, should I say. So I'm going to get mine set away 2 days after you've getting yours set away. And if anybody else wants to join in, please feel free to. And I'll see what the hashtag is, or whatever the case may be, when I catch up with Monty on his page. So I'm going to get sowing these now and also show you what else I'm going to be sowing in here this evening. So I've just got a little 4-cell seed tray here. I'm going to put some heavy beetroot in as well from the pack. So I'm just going to put these down to one side so I know what they are. I'm going to just get my seeds here, make sure I've got the right ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all I'm going to do is very quickly sow the seeds. So let's get this done. Next thing I'm going to sow are some loofah seeds. I've got 2 lots of loofah seeds to sow. So I'm going to sow them all in one container and just put a marker against what's what. So these are going to be number 2 and they're going to be number 1. But I did like growing loofahs, and if you didn't know already, you can grow your own bath loofahs. They are a bit like a cucumber. They grow up a vine and then you dry them off at the end. So I'm going to put some more in. I thought I grew one last year, but it turns out to be a giant marrow, which was silly me. But you can see the difference in the seeds, small and oval. So I'm going to get these put in now as well. Another thing I'm going to have a go with again is some giant swede. I have grown this in the past. I've never really focused or paid much attention to it. So I'm going to give this a go because I will have a bit of space in the greenhouses and stuff this year. So I'm going to sow about half of these seeds and then see how the germination is. And last but not least, just a few other things that I've played along with. I've got some lemon tomatoes. I've got some strawberry tomatoes. No idea what these are going to be like. And also got some giant red chili. No idea, never grown up before. And also some chili mini ricotta. So I'm trying to do a few different things this year, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to get these sowed now as well. And there we go. So I've sown some loofah seeds, I've sown some giant swede, I've sown heavy chili, long chili, and heavy beetroot. And I've got some strawberry and lemon tomatoes. I've got some Rocco giant red chili and Rocco mini yellow, not cherry, chili. That's chili as well. So a few more things sowed. Fantastic. There started off. My tomatoes are coming on canny. It'll not be long until I start sowing the second batch of tomatoes, and then we can get the ball rolling. So there's still lots of action to go, and I've got a little bit of space here as well, which I will be popping these giant red cabbage back into. These do need potting on badly. And they are bone dry, so they do need a drink. As you can see, they're bone dry, they need a drink, so I'll give them a good drink as well when I get them in here. So I tell a lie, I'm not going to put them back in, as they do need potting up, so I've got to put these up to 11cm trays. I'll just stick them on the side there, and when I get myself sorted, I've got a bit of space here in the propagator to start some more stuff off. But good job done, everything's set away, happy days. And that's me done for this evening. I'm going to head back in the house, I'm going to sit myself down, I'm going to relax. Tomorrow I will need to pot on, if I get a time to, if it's still daylight when I finish, I will get them potted up, and also I need to get them leeks sorted out and sent away. So I will catch you over the next few days when I get a chance to, and do a little bit more. Hashtag little and often. See you then. Good morning everybody, it's Saturday morning, and we've got one task that we're getting sorted today, and that's going to be Grandad's chimney. So as I mentioned earlier on, Grandad had unfortunately thieves in his garden, and they've taken his allotment stove chimney, which he just cleaned out. So I'm having to give him a lend of mine till I sort one out for the shed, because it doesn't get used, so it doesn't really make a difference. I'd rather get him sorted. I'm going to get one moved from my shed into his, and then get it all sorted today. And Sky's come to help as well. She's going to be camera lady today. Right, so I'm going to have to do this a bit better. I have to go through the top instead of going through the inside here, because it's a bit more difficult. So getting some step ladders, I'm going to set these up, and we'll see how easy we can get this in, see if it fits. Right, that fits in there spot on. So next task, I'm going to go inside, because on the inside, Grandad, watch yourself there, let me back inside there. Thank you. Just sits along the top of here, lovely. So I'm going to lift this up, put some fire clay on, and put it back down again. Right, that's the base sorted.
That job sorted, aye.
That job sorted up there as well. So that's them bits done. I've got to get in the back, because there's a bit that Grandad can't reach to. So I'm going to sort that bit out, and then we've got something to do on the front as well, which is busy getting his lighter on.
I've got the seat ready for you.
Thank you very much. Right, let's get this sorted. Now, normally around about this time of the year, I'm all tidied, I'm all sorted, I'm all dug, ready to go. I am partially dug the garden, so I've getting them beds done, the polytunnels are done, the greenhouse is nearly ready to get sorted out. I need to get the bottom greenhouse tidied up, them two beds are done. Now I'm going to focus on getting these done now. So I'm going to start with the bottoms, and then I'm going to start coming up, and I'm going to start doing some digging, basically, get ready to go.
best is to sort out here as the spring flowers are coming up and we can't see them. Let's get right into this task. So I've finished tidying up the flower bed and that's another job ticked off the list. Now I'm going to go see what my dad's up to.
2 beds done, hashtag little and often. That's them sorted. I'm going to get started on the other ones tomorrow. As for today, I've had enough. When you've had enough, don't force yourself, don't push yourself. It's exactly what I'm not going to do today. So we're going to just sit, enjoy the fire, because I've got the fire on. I'm getting smoke coal off Granda, and we're just sitting here nice and warm with a drink. So cream soda, don't worry. Showed Granda all of the seeds that I've getting them. So I've getting them a load of seeds from Medwin's. I'll show you what I've getting actually, and then I'll call it a day. Here's some seeds that I've getting. It's just special because he keeps on growing the same seeds every year, and he doesn't really have the greatest of results. So I've getting him some show veg basically. He wanted some yellow tomatoes, so I've getting him some tomato golden. These are from Medwin's. Also get some DT browns as well, golden sunrise. These are like a cherry tomato, but they're yellow. They'll go nicely with the sun gold I've got. I've getting them some sweet candle carrots. I've getting them some gladiator parsnip, and I've also getting some Eleanor swede, and I've also getting some fairway cauliflower as well. So as you can see there, that's how much they were. Get the best from the best. We'll see how things progress over the course of the next few months with these, but I'm not quite starting these off yet. It's still a bit too cold for these, so we'll see what happens when the time comes. So jobs for tomorrow: get the rest of the garden dug over on this side, get it tidied up, and then see what we need to do next. But things are progressing nicely, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Sunday morning, well it's in the afternoon actually now, by the time I'm getting down. I've been helping Granda out with his barbed wire on his fence. Just put some new fresh stuff on to help prevent the thieves. They'll get in either way, but it's better known that it's more protected than if they do hurt themselves, they hurt themselves. Simple as that. But anyways, back to my garden. So as I said yesterday, I'm getting them 2 beds sorted down the bottom. I want to start getting this area tidied up, so I'm going to be as quick as I can here. I need to move the lilies that's behind me, and I need to get it's basically a start tidying up around this area. So see how quickly I can get this sorted. Well, I've made a start, better than nothing. I've now got to head away and go for my dinner basically, and then I've got some potting up to do at home. So I'm going to leave this until Wednesday, Thursday. Hopefully have a couple of dry nights, dry days should I say, so I can have a fire on Wednesday, so I can get all this stuff burnt here as well. I have getting the oil drum off the lad next door, so I can have a bigger fire bin. Saves having to burn it on the ground, and it'll be a lot better, a lot easier as well. So that's them done, that's that sorted. I've got all the lilies in the polytunnel to sort out, so if it's raining one day, over the next few days I can get them done on the inside. They'll be nice and dry. Yeah, it's a start. So time for dinner. See you back at home. Yeah, back at home now. So I've got these cabbages here, these giant red cabbage. I've got to sort these out. There's the root on, pretty much root bound basically. So these are going to go into 11cm pots. I'm going to quickly get all these done before I have my dinner. There we go. I've got 9 giant cabbage, giant red cabbage anyways. Just potted up. I'm going to leave them in this watering tray to have my dinner, so we can have a drink. Water them from below. And once that's done, I can go back. I can probably just stay outside here actually, to be honest. The hardy plants, cabbages. So that's them sorted out. Now the next task will be to do the onions, which I'll be doing after my lunch. So time to get this filled, because it doesn't get this big by itself. That's better. Right, I've got some onions to pot up. I've got some heavy onions here, and I've got some quality onions just behind us here in 7cm pots. So I need to get these potted up. I'm going to get them potted up in 11cm pots. These should really be in much bigger pots by now. They should be at least 3 litre pots. But let's just say I've had loads of bother. So these are the onions. I'm not entirely too sure how they're going to go. I think they're going to go to seed. I think they're going to be a problem. I think they're going to be problematic and bulb too early, as they have been left in far too long. But they're a good size. They're a bit thrip damaged, but like I say, I'm getting back on top of that now. I'm going to get these potted on, and also get the quality onions potted on as well. And I'll get the stakes and stuff and get them staked up. 5 heavy onions. These 2 at the side here are quality onions, and as you can see, I'm not too keen on them. The reason for that is because they're starting to bulb at the bottom, just like the other ones did. So I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to bother with them. These ones, not too bad. This one I'm a bit concerned about, because obviously, like I say, it's a bit of a more rounded shape. The rest are looking exactly how I would like them to. I do need to get some green clips, which are down at the allotment. So I've already got them all pegged up and staked up, ready to go. I'm going to head down to the garden once I've been here, and then go and pick them green clips up and stake them back up again. The quality onions, I've got an extra 2, 4, 6, I've got an extra 8, 6 at one stage and 2 at another. Once again, there's one at the back there starting to banana out, but we'll just see how things go with it. Like I said, I've not really paid any much attention to these, and we'll be lucky to get anything, I think. So at the moment, in regards to expectations, if I get anything out, great, fantastic. But so far, they're all potted up, sorted for today. Right, time to head back down to the garden and pick the bits and pieces up, and then I'm going to call it a day and a week. I thought when I'm down here the day, just for half an hour or so, my new bin, I've taken the lid off. Taken it off with a chisel and a hammer. You know, we're going to get some, gonna get a pick so I can put some holes in the side. But then that's that done. I'm not going to set fire at the day. I'm going to leave that for another day. But much bigger bin, more stuff I can burn. Be a lot faster and a lot quicker. I'm going to take Grandad back down through memory lane. he's getting his pick out. So it's going around the bottom, put some air holes in. Hi ho, hi ho. I'll show you the aftermath. Well, I wasn't going to, but we did anyways. Getting a start on the fire. Getting it all burnt out. Just made a start putting some stuff in here. Obviously it probably went out now, but never mind. Grant had lots of fun putting the holes in the side with his pick. Like I say, I've burnt what I could there. A lot of the stuff was being burnt. So more work done, but that's it. Psst, that's it for me today. Time to go home. Yep, time to go home. I've got this video to edit, more than anything. But I'm going to the greenhouse now and sign off. Well, there we go. Sat down, nice and comfy. I've got my fire on still, so I've just been playing with it all week basically. I've been down on here in the night time, as you have seen on the live video I did earlier on, surprise live. I've been down, I've been just playing with the fire, seeing how long it lasts for, what temperature, what settings it needs to be on, for to keep the dampener down, for the pipe to be nice, the pipes to be nice and warm continuously. How much do they need to be open? So I'm still yet to get the right setting with that, but the fire's on anyways. So pretty much that experiment I was talking about with the tomatoes, this is kind of a heated greenhouse, and if I have a look here, the temperature has been minimum of 8 degrees, and I know that it has been bitterly cold up here in the northeast. It's been about 0 to 1 Celsius, so just about freezing. But it is what it is. Like I say, things don't go to plan. I wasn't expecting to have to put Grandad's new chimney up on yesterday, but that had to be done. That's all now put in. He's over the moon with that. I've got myself a new fire bin. Fantastic. I've got my onions potted up. I've got my cauliflower, my cabbages potted up. Lots of little things done. More things prepared. I was able to get in that greenhouse at home just from tidying up last week. That was absolutely over the moon. It took us a 5-minute job. I've got to go and get some, like I said before, compost next week. That'll be fun. We'll see where I need to store that. I've still got lots to do on the garden. So even though it is a quiet time, we'll be starting a time to sow seeds before long. I've still got lots of projects which I need to get done, including I need to take down that shed that's on the outside there. I'll show you which one I mean actually. This shed needs to be taken down. I've got an absolute mess in here, and I've created the perfect environment for rats. I found that hole down there, as you can see. I've taken the stuffing off the bottom. I found out that actually underneath the base, because there's a wooden base here, there's a brick base, there's actually underneath loads of stuffing to keep it nice and warm. Well, I lifted this back today, didn't I? Rat holes and all sorts in there. So I put some more killer down there. But this entire shed, the whole shed, will be getting taken down. That'll leave a massive space across here to build a new one. I've still got all this space at the back here. I've got more space down the side there as well. So there's a good 2.5 foot that way, 2.5 foot back as well. So I'm getting some scaffold boards, so that's a good start. I need around about 40 in total, so I best get saving up and then see what else I can do for building work. I've got the foundations down here, not a problem. I just need to get rid of all this crap basically, which will be another task for another day. Yeah, I really do miss my car, because I kind of just put loads of stuff in it and nip to the tip, like I used to be able to do. That's the reason why I've got a build up of rubbish basically. But it won't take long to clear. A couple of good days and we're sorted. I've got a full 12 days off at the beginning of April. We can get more people, socialise with people as well going forward as well. I am still planning with a couple of the guys to have an allotment get together, so to speak, when it's safe to do so. So that should be a good laugh. We'll get a lot of things blitzed over. I've getting some the garden dug over as well, but like I say, little and often. Even if I don't put anything in the ground this year, I'm planning on getting the garden sorted out. The garden is going to be done. I'm going to spend a lot of time getting it sorted out to my specifications that I want, including that shed as well. I want to get that built, but obviously it comes with time and money as well, both of which I don't really have a great deal of, especially with work and how I want to progress on with work as well. But like I say, we'll see what happens. Like I say, it's just a journey, and I'm pleased that you're all following me with it. And I hope, like I say, inspire yourselves as well, as I do get a lot of messages, and it really is nice to see as well. Gives me the oomph to get up and get stuff sorted. So anyways, I'm blabbering on. I shall see you all on the premiere tonight. I'll see you all on the live on Wednesday night, and I'll catch you all next week as well. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.